She is a 5-time Oscar nominee, mother of 2, and truly a one of a kind. Please welcome back Kate Winslet.
Now, I'm in the middle. That's a little intimidating.
Just don't slip. Now listen, you are singing and dancing in this new movie you're doing called Romance and Cigarettes.
That's
it's a musical.
It's a musical.
It's a musical.
This is I tell you, I will give you a little bit of background about this film. This was made nearly 4 years ago. My son, who is about to turn 4, was 9 weeks old at the time that I shot it. Hence the large breasts in the film. No, literally, I would be to pump or not to pump. Not to pump. So, but it's basically a down and dirty love story. I think that's the best how I can best describe it. And it focuses on a sort of a crazy American family and just their trials and tribulations. It has a wonderful cast: James Gandolfini,
You're going
Susan
out with
Sarandon.
James Gandolfini in this, right?
I have a fling with James Gandolfini. I think the best way I can describe my character, Tula, is she's a brazen little hussy, really.
But, you know,
but it's a lot of fun.
It's weird to see Tony Soprano howling like that.
I know, he did well. Jim did so well, I have to say, and Christopher Walken and.
Well, he's a singer and dancer.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun.
Who was the director?
John Turturro.
Yes.
Directed by the master, John Turturro.
Well, what's so funny about this movie, you called your character Hussy, and I could tell you really liked playing that Hussy character, didn't you?
Yeah. I actually kind of loved it. I really loved it.
What did you like about her?
She's sort of a lost soul in many ways, kind of looking for love, and, you know, she's kind of early 30-something and hasn't really met the man of her dreams, and she falls in love with this married man who's entirely unavailable to her, but she becomes completely obsessed and fixated with him.
Well, it's like little children. You fell in love with a married guy also.
I know, but, you know,
and
please,
you were married.
This does not represent who I actually am at all. It's
just checking.
Interesting parts.
Yes, very interesting. What's with the obsession with your feet that you have?
Well, they're big, aren't they?
Someone told me about it.
Nice feet. I know they don't. They
have
don't
nice
look
toes.
Well, thanks very much.
Oh, what size are those feet?
They're an 11.
I wear an 11.
Do you really?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
we can trade
I wear
shoes.
a big old 11.
You see, I would normally. See, Whoopi, this would.
I'm actually the Grinch. You didn't know
great.
This.
If I weren't sitting here on the show right now, I would be in those socks and those shoes.
Is it hard to find your shoes in a?
It's very hard to find. Yes, it is. I have to kind of pre-order them, and yeah.
That's big.
It's difficult.
For a woman, 11.
But my mother, my mum, she has a US probably 13.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, she does. But
13.
she's 5'11". You see, I'm 5'6", so it's entirely unfair that I ended up with these huge feet.
Yes, I'm
13 on a woman.
So that makes it. Yeah, I'm very short.
It's very difficult, but you know, you roll with the punches.
Now the thing that you're doing right now with Lancôme.
Yes.
It's kind of fantastic.
It is pretty fantastic, I have to say.
This is your parfum?
This is Trésor. This is one of the world's most famous fragrances, I have to say. It has been around. Beautiful bottle, look at that. Yeah. It's been around for 17 years now, and they asked me if I would be the face for Trésor. And it was, to be honest, such an honour to be asked. I've never been asked to do anything like this before. Isabella Rossellini. She used to be the woman in all of those wonderful romantic commercials, and you know, it was a kind of a why on earth would I possibly say no to being a part of this wonderful organisation.
And your face was everywhere. It's a beautiful campaign. It really is.
It did turn out really, really beautifully. And it's still kind of weird though, getting used to seeing my face. You know, I walked through JFK the other day, and it was like, there's me. Yeah. There's 6 of me. It's.
What do your kids say when they see you everywhere?
I tell you, it's slightly different to being on a movie poster, because a movie poster, you know, it's a character. Yeah, you do. Yeah. You know that it's going to come and then it's going to go. But this is something
Trésor is forever. forever.
You do. You feel so
is
sexy
forever.
with the Trésor.
Now, when the kid...
it's
I'm
a
sorry,
beautiful
go
Oh, no,
ahead.
I was just gonna say,
please.
speaking of beauty, you've been pretty outspoken about Hollywood's, obsession with weight. What are your thoughts on it currently?
Well, I mean, they remain the same as I think they always have done, which is that, I do think that there's a lot of pressure on women to be a size zero. I don't even really know what a zero is. Does anyone know what it really looks
it
like?
shows you that they want us to disappear.
Yeah, it's yeah, I mean, you're right. But we're not just gonna stay all day. I'm having so much fun.
I just wanted to ask you one question. You've been nominated for an Oscar 5 times, girl, and you said before everything that you do, you are a wreck.
Oh, so nervous.
Why is that?
Well, I think, actors by definition, we're pretty neurotic, insecure.
More than others? More than dentists?
Yeah.
Yes, actually, probably yes. I have to say.
No, because the suicide rate is higher for dentists.
Amongst
actually.
dentists. They have the highest
Oh, it
suicide
is?
rate. Well, you can understand that.
That is a lot of pressure. But it's a scary thing to do for a living. I mean, I love it. It's wonderful, but it's totally terrifying. And also, I think the stakes really do get higher. You're only as good as the last thing that you did, and you have to just keep, reinventing yourself, finding new characters.
Who's your
and
role
it's just
model
not the
as an
easiest thing in the
actress?
world to do.
Who's your
Dog the
favorite?
Bounty Hunter.
Just because he's a blonde.
You know what to say about that. Except that, Kate, I'm going to let you know.
Who is it?
All right.
Oh, well, it's Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep.
Yes.
I mean, isn't it for, all
It
of
should
us?
be, yeah.
Now can I do this? Okay. As I was going to say, everybody in the audience is getting about it.